When a trade is agreed to and executed, both the NBA front offices believe they are making a positive move for their respective franchises. Sometimes, though, the deal proves dramatically one-sided. In this video, I will be giving a list of the top 10 worst NBA trades to ever happen. What is good, everyone? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to another video. I hope y'all are having a lovely day or night, whatever time it is for you. You've clicked on this video out of pure curiosity, but I will tell you now that you have certainly came to the right place for quality NBA content. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe with those bell notifications on so you do not miss a single upload. Without further ado, let's get right into this. At the number 10 spot, we have Dikembe Mutombo traded to the Sixers. In 2001, the Atlanta Hawks traded Dikembe Mutombo and Roshan Mikla to the Philadelphia 76ers for Tony Kukoc, Nazr Mohammed, Theo Ratliff, and Pepe Sanchez. The Sixers would finish the season with the best record in the Eastern Conference, while the Hawks got a bunch of injured and past their prime players. The Hawks gave away one of the all-time great defenders in the NBA, and it cost them dearly. It took them 7 years before they would even reach the postseason again after this trade. At the number 9 spot, we have Baron Davis traded to the Cavs. In 2011, the Los Angeles Clippers traded Baron Davis and a 2011 first-round draft pick, Kyrie Irving, to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Jamario Moon and Mo Williams. This trade has some bad luck involved, but aren't the Clippers always unlucky anyways? At the time, Davis was a salary dump for the Clips, but little did they know that their first-round pick would turn into a phenomenal all-star, Kyrie Irving. When trading first-round picks, it is always wise to make them at least somewhat protected. At the number 8 spot, we have Clyde Drexler traded to the Rockets. In 1995, the Portland Trail Blazers traded Clyde Drexler and Tracy Murray to the Houston Rockets for Otis Thorpe, Marelo Nicola, and a 1995 first-round draft pick, Randolph Childress. The Rockets went on to win the NBA championship that season, while the Blazers saved a lot of cap space and struggled mightily for years to come. At number 7, we have Tim Hardaway traded to the Miami Heat. In 1996, the Golden State Warriors traded Tim Hardaway and Chris Gatling to the Miami Heat from Bimbo Coles and Kevin Willis. Hardaway instantly made the Heat a title contender for years to come. The Warriors, on the other hand, went from having one of the most competitive point guards in the NBA to having a guy named Bimbo leading their team. It took the Warriors 11 more years after this trade to finally reach the playoffs again. Dropping in at number 6, we have again Baron Davis, this time to the Warriors. In 2005, the New Orleans Hornets traded Baron Davis to the Golden State Warriors for Dell Davis and Speedy Claxton. The Warriors ended up with the We Believe team in a first-round upset of the Dallas Mavericks. The Hornets, on the other hand, ended up trading their top talent for not even a draft pick. Needless to say, this trade did not work out well for the Hornets, and they might want to think twice next time about trading their best player with multiple years remaining on his contract. For number 5, we have Ray Allen to the Sonics. In 2003, the Milwaukee Bucks traded Ray Allen, Ronald Murray, Kevin Ollie, and a 2003 first-round draft pick, Luke Redner, to the Seattle Supersonics for Desmond Mason and Gary Payton. This is a trade where both teams traded their best player and neither team benefited from it. Payton left the Bucks after the season to join the Lakers super team with Karl Malone. Allen was with Seattle for 4 seasons after the trade, but never made the playoffs and was eventually traded to Boston, where he would finally win his first NBA championship. At number 4, we have Paul Gasol traded to the Lakers. 2008, the Memphis Grizzlies traded Paul Gasol and a second-round draft pick, Devin Ebanks, to the Los Angeles Lakers for Kawain Brown, Javaris Crittenton, Marc Gasol, and a 2008 first-round draft pick, Dante Green, and a 2010 first-round draft pick, Grivius Vasquez. I probably didn't say his name right, but whatever. All the Lakers did after this trade was win 2 NBA championships, while the Grizzlies had the misfortune of watching Kawain Brown play basketball. Marc Gasol's rise is the only reason this trade is high on this list, but Memphis might have a championship or two had they kept the Gasol brothers together. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have Jeff Hornacek to the Jazz. In 1994, the Philadelphia 76ers traded Jeff Hornacek, Sean Green, and a 1995 second-round draft pick, Junior Burrow, to the Utah Jazz for Jeff Malone and a 1994 first-round pick, B.J. Tyler. Hornacek turned out to be the shooter the Jazz was missing. Unfortunately, the Sixers decided to just give up on a solid player in Hornacek for a player well past his prime in Malone and a draft pick that never materialized. It took the Sixers 5 years to get back into the playoffs after this doozy of a trade. At number 2, we have Chris Webber to the Sixers. In 2005, the Sacramento Kings traded Chris Webber, Matt Barnes, and Michael Bradley to the Philadelphia 76ers for Brian Skinner, Kenny Thomas, and Corliss Williamson. The thought was pairing Webber with Allen Iverson would lead the Sixers to the promised land. Unfortunately, Webber wasn't the same player he was in Sacramento due to his age and injuries. The Kings ended up with a bunch of players that did not help them at all and have not made the playoffs since 2006. And finally, for the number 1 spot, we have Shaquille O'Neal traded to the Suns. In 2008, the Miami Heat traded Shaquille O'Neal to the Phoenix Suns for Marcus Baines and Sean Marion. The Suns believed getting Shaq would put them in a position to finally win an NBA championship, and it might have if they had made this trade 5 years earlier, however. Instead, they got a player that was well past his prime and couldn't get up and down the floor in the Suns' fast-paced offense. The Suns ended up not making the playoffs with Shaq and only thrived as a team once they finally traded the Big Cactus. That is it for the video, guys. If you agree with this list, be sure to slap a like on it. If you don't agree with it, still slap a like on it. If you're new to the channel and you want to watch all of our awesome uploads, be sure to subscribe with bell notifications. That is highly important. I would really appreciate it. Drop a comment below. Let me know what type of videos you would like to see uploaded here. I would love to have some ideas of new content that I can create. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.